Hello, penguins! Welcome back to PokFabuMon. I am Penguiness, your hostess. I've been told this is a special episode.
That's right, folks. We hit over 150 subscribers. Technically, we hit 150, then we went below 150, and then we went above 150, and it happened like 4 times up and down, pop up and down headlights.
But it's also the 100th episode, isn't it?
Technically, this would be the 100th video
if you release it.
If I release it. Correct. All right, so for this madness, we're going to do the old school non-green screen version.
You just went to the green screen version. There you go.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. DVE pattern. Okay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Hey, look. If this was easy, everyone would do it. Do you exist? You small? You're small.
Small.
You're small. You're small.
So what am I doing?
All right, hold on.
We're holding. That's
6,
what I'm doing.
7.
No.
7. 5. Edit this out. What the bejesus?
Again. With the cameraman issues.
Everything's backwards today.
I don't know if that's true.
So I need... so 7 is the... Okay, now that I understand what's happening here.
I can see what's happening.
So, alright.
And he don't have a clue.
Alright, so close-up camera.
He doesn't know what camera's what now.
Hey, everything got unplugged and replugged back in. That's all I can say. Welcome to the channel of technical malfunctions.
Yeah. That's a word.
All right, so let's go ahead and do some showing off. We're going to switch over to
showing off?
Cam 4. We're going to explain what we're opening today on this
what are we opening
special
today?
occasion. We have a lot of stuff here. This is going to be a fairly long...
Is this all going to be open today?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, well.
All right, so first on the docket list.
$4.
This...
It's a bag of holding.
So the journey here today is all about the history of the channel.
I guess I need to go this way.
Well, here
for that camera.
We're going to go here to show the close-ups of the things, or we can go here, which is the overhead.
There we go. That works. That works. Okay.
So we have a Korean shiny Star V pack.
Yeah.
We have one of each pack artwork from Shining Fates.
Ooh.
Which was one of our favorite sets. We have the brand new Unfinity, because I feel like today we need to be unfinerific. And then we have the combined pack art history of every Flesh and Blood Unlimited pack, because Unlimited is no more. So in the world of... You actually grabbed one on the bottom here. That one.
Oh,
so
sorry.
That would be every set, starting with Welcome to Wrathe, then Arcane, then technically it'd be Crucible of War, which is that one, and then it would be Monarch, and then Tales of Aria, and then we are going to end with the History Pack, which is kind of a summarization of the first 3 sets, which is Flesh and Blood. Yeah, I'll help you get through that.
Okay.
So that's all those packs. You can go ahead and, for prosperity's sake, stick them wherever, and I'll take that box back. This is also going to be the preview of a larger series of videos that will be coming out that is being sponsored. Yeah, I have my first sponsorship, ladies and gentlemen.
Sponsor?
Yeah, we got a sponsor that'll help me do a series called, I don't know the exact title, but it'll be something to the tune of Flesh and Blood, The Unlimited Legacy. So that's
How
coming.
How did I not hear about sponsor?
Because you has not heard. Okay. It's brand new.
How is this?
It is the new. That is the Unfinity, the stickers that you can stick on your opponent's cards. Be warned.
Be warned.
She will stick them on your Lotus.
I will. You would get mad at me for doing that. I don't think I'll do that.
Just to piss people off, if I still owned that thing, I would totally put a sticker on that Lotus just to watch people cringe. I'd do an ASMR video of it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Does that help?
Nope.
Alright, so you're unboxing that, but that's fine. You can leave that alone, because we have something even more cool.
Yeah, we will get here, but I'm trying to make it easy on myself later here.
And the trifecta of the things that we cover on this channel is the Pokemans, which includes
Chunky.
the chunkiest of the chewiest of the world. Look how big this box is, folks. Like, just take that in. That is a playmat, and that is a chonkin' box of chonkiness.
It's humongous. And now
It's a huge box.
it's getting out of the way.
And we'll have a Pokepal for the first time in a long time. None other than Mr. Pikachu himself.
Hey, I did that without ripping the box too much. I'm proud of me. Ah! Release! Foul beast.
Alright. We're not gonna start off by putting stuff on the floor. No, we're not. No, sorry, Bob.
Oh, you're no fun.
Alright. Let's close up cam the Chonkachu here.
Oh, jeez.
We got a Chonkachu. He's made of plastic. He's the best little friend you can ever have. He's probably top solid.
Is he plastic?
Is he solid? I don't know. It's probably solid.
He's not fully solid. His head is hollow. It feels
His
like.
head is hollow?
It feels like his head is hollow. Alright. You cannot eat him. I know, you're looking at me like you want to eat him. You cannot eat him.
Alright. As much as I'd love to keep plastic, I am going to dedicate these to the recycling.
Perfect.
I am going to, however, keep the Chonkachu box, because that's kind of cute. Alright, so I'm going to flip this back here before I lose mine. This is to the overhead tall view, just so you can kind of talk through what you're going to do.
I don't know what I'm going to do. You're supposed to be helping me figure that out.
Alright, so if we talk through it
Because we have a lot here.
well, if we think about this logically, now there is, we'll go ahead and pull that out. So what is that? That's a box topper from the Unfinity, which is apparently a special pack that you can get shiny cards from or something. But also the collector boxes have chances to get really cool cards too.
But also
it's a little froggy.
It's a frog bunny.
It's a frog friend. Is there anything on the back? Oh, nice.
Unfinity draft archetypes.
Ah. Are all the Unfinity packs the same artwork?
I don't know.
They are. Alright. So, a couple of things here. Let's look at this from a... We started by doing... Really, you started by doing Pokemon, right?
Yep.
And then you kind of started opening some Magic.
Yep.
And then really later is when I got back into the
You cannot
Pokemon.
eat Pikachu.
Do you want to see the doggy? There's the close-up cam. This is our mascot, Hagrid.
Our mascot. Our mascot wants to eat Pikachu.
Hagrid does not get to eat Pikachu. Sorry, buddy. All right. Well, let's go in kind of a general, maybe building excitement order. So we can start with some Pokemon. We got different, what ones we got? Chilling Reign,
Let's
Darkness
start with the
Blaze,
ones
and Vivid
that really
Voltage.
don't.
Then you can go to... We'll open a couple of Magic cards from the Unfinity. Get some of those.
I don't know why you closed it.
Because I was a dumb butt. I was a dumb butt. You heard it here first, folks. And, yeah, so...
And we're just gonna go from there because I don't know what's going on.
I hope that for everyone watching, you're ready for a long-ass video, because this is gonna be a completely long take.
A long take.
All right, what did we get? This is Chilling Reign, a more recent set. This is kind of where Pokemon decided to do some of the first crazy, like...
Single strike.
What's the term? I would say ultra chase cards, or kind of like where, you know, instead of it being a singular set, it was really hard to kind of complete because there was these chase cards that you could get that were kind of alternate arts and things like that.
That's not one of them.
No, that's not. But if you think about it, I mean, it really made set collecting, which is something we definitely were doing. So, like, here's an example of a very dusty version. So, like, this is a Japanese version of a set collection for SM9. And we were attempting to try to do a bunch of actual set collections of different Pokemon sets and Magic sets. And then I got into doing it with Flesh and Blood. But the chase cards made it just impossible to, like, truly go for the whole set in an economic fashion.
Aww.
Which really, so that kind of hits on Shining Fates, which that was one of the very first things that you enjoyed opening. Actually, that was probably one of the second or third things, and I know that video has not surfaced, so you don't know what we're talking about here, but we have some video footage of the most insane opening that I have ever seen with Shining Fate. There was not only just one, but there was two.
We've done, yeah, twice.
It's been at least twice, and I will leave it at that, but let's just say, when that video does drop, it will shake up the known way of people saying you can get something in packs. It is just unremarkable, unbelievable.
Unremarkable is not the word.
It's completely unremarkable.
That is not. Okay, what is this? This is
all right. So this is
sticker?
Unfinity. I don't know. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for and give you just a hair worth of zoomy zoom. All right.
Commemorate your adventures and customize your cards. Use any sticker sheet you open. Sticker sheets are not drafted. I don't know what that means.
If we were drafting
if that's in limited. Constructed, bring at least 10 unique sticker sheets. No repeats. That's cheating. Before each game begins, choose 3 at random to use that game. When told, 2 sticker a card. Choose a name or art sticker for free. Ability or power and toughness stickers cost just a few tickets each. Okay. Cards keep their stickers on the battlefield, even in the graveyard and in exile, even the command zone. If a card goes to your hand or library, its stickers go back to the sticker sheet. Stick them again if you can. Any ticket costs still apply. So our first sticker we got Squishy, Sphinx, and Ninja. I guess those are the name stickers.
So do they actually peel off?
Yeah.
Is it? Because you know this is like that. There was a Pokemon set that they came out with where there were stickers, there were dittos on top of the cards, right? Actually, wasn't that Generations?
No.
Or Celebration? No, what was that?
Pokemon Go.
Oh, it was Go? Pokemon Go, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, do we have Go?
No,
we got Celebrations.
We don't.
Dang it. If only we had some
So,
Go.
these are stickers. The Ward and Provoke titles are stickers, and then these are stickers.
Here.
Alright. No.
Oh, interesting. It's a very, it's just for people to see. It's a very flimsy, flexible, like, it definitely doesn't feel as thick as another, like, if you were to try to bend it, it doesn't bend.
Don't bend the squirrel.
Wait, are the backs of all these cards like that? That's really
They're different. Squirrel. And, I guess that's a card. Guess your fate. There's a full art there.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to go from the bottom now, because that makes
see
sense. Now you see me.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Line Cutter. Seasoned Buttoneer. Wee Champion. Circuits Act.
Circuits or circus?
Circuits. Circuits Act. Stilts. Jesus, Stilts Strider.
It's a stilty person.
Rad Rascal. It's a double employee. Animate object.
Well, that's an uncommon, it looks like.
Squirrels!
Squatters. I love squirrels.
Balls of Fire.
No, blank balls of fire. You can make it whatever.
Oh, jeez, I missed that part.
I can make it a squishy, or so with our stickers, I can make it a squishy ball of fire. I can make it a Sphinx ball of fire or a Ninja ball of fire.
When this enchantment enters the battlefield, you may put a name sticker on it.
Nice.
Mobile Clone.
What name with our sticker? What would you pick? Would you pick Squishy? I think Squishy.
Squishy.
Funny.
Ooh, we got a mountain. That's pretty.
So these are the lands that are in this, and I have been educated there are 2 types of lands. So this is a full art, but this is a basic, so it's not foil.
Right.
Then in the collectors, which will
cool.
open at some point, these have the Pokemon-esque style foiling to them.
Oh, and we got a costume shop.
Nice. So here, I'm going to take these and I'll kind of separate them into a weird
Moving on. What do we want to move on to?
Well, I think you should go and you opened a couple of Pokemon. You've now opened one Magic Pack, but I think what you need to do is let's go ahead and open one more Magic Pack, and then we're going to go to a Celebrations Pack, because this is a celebration, and we get to pick where we want to go, right? That's awesome, and I hope you get to help us pick our next direction of our journey. What is this buttons and bows thing? I want the top hat.
Ringmaster. It's a green zombie squirrel. Alien zombie squirrel.
Can we put it on Wigglytuff? Does it power Wigglytuff up?
No.
I want to... Oh my god. Oh my god. We can customize our Pokemon cards!
No.
Yes!
No. Soul Swindler. Another demon employee. Super Duper Lost. Yep, that's the name of the game. Robo Pinata. I am filled with delicious candy. I am not a trick. Mistakes were made.
Never had anybody say that to me.
Mistakes were made.
It's very true.
Blink Goblin. Park Map.
Leave that there.
Alpha Guard. Astroquarium. Haber Thrasher. Human Hattificer Assassin. Okay. It's like a Mad Hatter, basically. Wicker Picker.
Wicker the Picker of the Nose.
Tchotchke Elemental.
You thought Touche Elemental?
No, it's Tchotchke. There's our mountain.
Oh, well that's funny. So that is literally the two, comparison. Those are the styles. And then in the specialized packs, there can be kind of super foil versions of those, I guess.
Dart Throw. Log Flume.
Flume those logs.
And Squirrel.
Squirrely Squirrel.
And the Squirrel. The Squirrel!
So Unfinity is kind of a very interesting take on how Magic has evolved.
Like this. Sorry.
Well, the original unglued sets, like when I used to collect those and play with unglued and then unhinged when that came out, those were the heydays. Got a Lugia. Here, let's focus on Lugia. So Pokemon 25th, I'll come back to
this lighting is bad at this angle.
So the Pokemon 25th did these really cool, like.
You got Palkia. Palkia.
There we go. I'll go to that one. They did these cool reprints of original cards. So and then this is like technically that's like a good hit, even though in reality so many people have opened this up that there's quote unquote no value. But if you're looking at this from just a cool ass standpoint, I mean that Pikachu is very pretty and the artwork is quite astonishing on it.
Can I just start grabbing things?
So, with the Flesh and Blood, I'm going to request that we do that in its own little ecosystem.
So,
but with the Magic and Pokemon, I'd like to intermix those. Because we used to do Magicmon.
I get that.
And this is a celebration of Magicmon. So if you want to...
We just did a Pokemon. We can do another Pokemon, and then we can go back to Magic.
There's a bunch more. Here, if you want, hand me the Shining Fates. In this, and I will make a stack. By golly, geez, George.
Don't forget the draft
Bonanza.
box topper.
Oh, that'll be a finisher. You got to stick around to see that. I'm not giving you all the good. So here, I'm gonna go to a larger focus so I can show people what I'm doing.
But it's Xerneas.
Oh, you want to see the Xerneas? Xerneas.
It's my favorite.
So we already have this. So we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Then boom, boom, boom.
Cosmone.
Boom, boom, boom.
We hit a professor's research.
Professor!
Professor!
He's such an awesome professor. He is. He's a professor of everything he thought he was.
What?
He's a professor.
Are you ready for me to... You're not ready. You're taking your dear sweet time here.
I'm making everything amazing. Thank
everything is awesome.
I'm making it.
Hagrid wants to be part of the game.
Everything is amazing. Whoa, whoa. We're gonna make
Except
it
if
awesome.
I bring you up here, you're gonna jump up on the table. And you're gonna mess everything up. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hello, baby.
Alright. To show people how this is gonna look. That's what it looks like right now. Hold on, I'm gonna go to 7.
Oh, jeez.
There you go. That is the current pack order. I have provided the order of entertainment for
The
your
order
viewing
of
pleasure.
entertainment. Oh, jeez.
Did we open that already? No, it's not going to stay like that, I don't think.
Yes, it will. I will make it.
This way, for those who want to do this, we'll put a timestamp in the bottom, so if you don't like Pokemon or Magic and you only like Flesh and Blood, well, fine. Go to that section. At this timestamp, right?
Bamboozling Beeble! Jetpack Janitor. Disembowel. It's disembowel, not disembowel.
A-E-I-O-U and Y.
Amped up. An incident has occurred. Finishing move. Line prancers.
So back on my topic about Magic is back when I started collecting, there was...
No, you have to read this one.
What?
You have to read it.
The Space Family...
Goblinsons?
Okay, so it's like the family, the Robinsons in space, but it's space goblins. Got it.
Blastronauts. What were you saying?
Well, basically, the original point of these is they were gold border. I'm sorry, not gold border. They were silver border cards, but now they've made them black border, which I don't quite understand the reason behind it. But now that they're black border, they're still just as funny, but like in the first couple of... What the heck is that?
Ticket bucket bot.
Ticket
Collect
bucket.
your ticket counters here. Spend them whenever you place a sticker with a ticket cost.
Oh gosh. Well, anyways, I'm just going to keep talking and you just go open.
Yep, keep talking.
So basically, with Unglued and Unhinged, those sets kind of came out, and people, you know, like myself, really enjoyed that they existed, and it was fun to kind of play something that was totally different from standard Magic. And then later, as things kind of progressed, oh, cool! Look at that. You ended up getting, you can zoom in on that one. You got all sorts of these unique, like, cards that weren't legal in any format. But the problem is now Magic has made some of these cards legal, and some of these cards not legal.
Okay.
And that to me has made it very complicated to keep up with, like, you know, why would they pick one thing over another being legal?
Go and make things so complicated.
Yeah, well, it's just like Magic trying to release the 30th anniversary in proxy form. Anyways, so with that, you know, I like the spirit of this Unfinity. I think it's very interesting that they have continued to release these unsets, which have always been, I think I have Unstable upstairs and some other stuff, but they seem to be the coolest.
That one takes 3.
3, gosh. I think they're the coolest
Ballerina
sets because they're comical, they're satirical, they're fun. Because taking the game super seriously...
It's the other swamp.
Nice. Isn't that exciting.
It's not that exciting. You're right. Hey, first foil.
You got a foil.
Ticking Mime Bomb.
Ticking Mime... Mime or Mime?
Mime! Mime.
Mime. Mr. Mime. It's a Pokemon mashup.
And a balloon.
It's a Baroon.
It's a Baroon.
Baroon. 99 Baroons on the wall.
It is red, so...
Do 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 do.
See, I'm not the only one that sings randomly.
No. So, and with Pokemon, can you recount your first couple of things that you did at what, Gen Con 2018, kind of when you started opening?
Well, I know we opened the Dragonite box thing.
Which we just looked that up today, actually. I think it's like $600-700 for that box. We got a shiny Wooloo!
I don't think we had this one yet.
Really? Oh, hold on. Do we know? Hold on. We're going to look. Guess what? You get to go to a super camera view. Are you ready? Let's pull out.
Are you ready, kids?
Binder number. Hold on. 14 orange. No, wait. We're hidden fates or shining fates?
Shining.
Shining fate. 14 orange.
14 orange is right there.
14 orange.
Right down.
Number 14. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the
Did
collection.
we have it, or is Beth not crazy?
I don't know. So here, you want to flip through and try to find it? This segue is brought to you by
Get back in there.
Trying to set collect.
99 red air balloons. We did not have it yet, no.
Yay! See, look at that. See, we're still building our collection even to this day. Look at that, people. It's exciting. That's what card collecting's all about.
Can you switch the camera so I can keep going?
No, I'm excited. We got a non-duplicate card, and it's cute. It has expand.
We got an alien again.
Sandaconda.
Sandaconda. Scooch. Blank bird gets the worm. Big winner.
I do like the stickers. I think the more I think about it, it's something Osaurus.
It's a dinosaur.
So, okay, back to my original statement here.
Scorpion, buddy.
I would actually... I used to have power, and I don't anymore, because I got rid of it to basically pay
Alien child
off
guest.
different things, and it was my decision. It was fine. I don't regret it. And even if I had that Lotus right now, I would stick one of these stickers on that Lotus. Because the card is a heavy play, and it's designed, it's meant to be played.
Vegetation abomination.
And I think that's
I don't know what this is. It's a contortionist.
That's funny. That's like it's a half.
You may fold this token in half.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god, it gets 1/2.
Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may do it.
1/16. I can't even read that, but it. Oh my god.
Here, I'm putting those
That's
there.
cute. I want to do it now. But like, I guess back to my statement, I would definitely straight up put it on the Lotus because it's designed to be played, and that would be funny. And I don't see anybody ever really doing that. I think that is the thing that has been lost from the game of Magic, is that everybody thinks everything is worth $1 million, and that's fine. Things can be worth money. That's good for the game. But I think if you've lost the joy of like actually doing the thing with the game.
So this one's a spoiler because it's a
foil
token. Ooh. Clown robot and treasure.
It's a clowning robot of doom. It says, "Can I do it?"
What the heck? Oh, this was a collector booster, wasn't it?
Oh, did you open it?
You put it in there.
I don't know. See, you didn't even know. Look at that. You didn't even catch it, which means.
This is a collector booster.
It's even more exciting. Are you sure?
Yes. Pretty sure.
Where'd you put the wrapper?
I just handed it to you. What'd you do?
There, I see. Yeah, okay, we've hit one. Alright, so what is this? Busted?
Busted! Oh, bioluminary. That's
so the
pretty.
foiling on these is pretty.
Angelic Herald. Angel Performer.
So supposedly in these packs you can get...
oh,
that's a pretty photo. It's a squid too.
Yeah. Foil.
Ferris wheel.
Full art. That's a full art, right? Or extended?
Maybe. Sure. Yeah. Magic has done the thing that makes...
Exchange of words.
It's made everything so special that almost nothing is special anymore. Okay,
that's cool.
That is one of the Galaxy foils. So here, we're going to zoom in on that one. So let's show that. So this is the Galaxy foiling. And you'll notice, let's catch some of that in the light. See the little things? Now let's see, does this have a swirl on it?
Not that I can see.
So supposedly these can have swirls, very much like the Pokemon cards.
That's cool.
See if I can find one while you're looking for others.
There's another one.
Oh. Oh, is that a Majestic or a Mythic?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. What is it called? Far Out?
Far Out.
Far Out, man. Far Out. What is that? Dick Tracy?
Brim's Barone, Midway Monster.
Gosh. Is that a Galaxy foil too?
I can't tell. No, I don't think that one is.
Interesting.
It just is different
It's
foiling.
very unique, I guess. Oh, cool.
As
so
luck would have it.
that is... Okay, this is interesting to me. This is from a prior unglued set.
Okay.
That is the silver border I was referring to that were in the unglued sets.
Okay.
So, what in the world is that?
That's another galaxy foil.
Devil and Neville?
Devil
K Neville. Gosh. Like Evil Knievel?
Yeah. That's another galaxy.
Nice. Hey, you want to zoom in on that one? I'm sure it looks pretty sweet. Like it reminds me, it's not even like etched foils, because those were a different style.
No, I like these.
But it's reminiscent of some of the Pokemon foiling, but it doesn't necessarily have the exact Pokemon foiling.
Swamp!
Ooh. Sweet.
And that's a galaxy foil.
And that's a galaxy island. Oh, there's a swirl right there.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
there. Swirly swirl. We got
That
a
is
swirl.
so much sparkle on that. Oh my goodness.
Well, those packs were $30 a piece too.
Oh my goodness.
Keep that in mind too. I mean, it's funny when you see. I think if I remember right, people are selling those for like $8 for the Galaxy foil. At least the LGS was selling each island or basic land for like $8. So that's kind of insane. I mean, I say insane, but they look pretty. It's expensive. Solgaleo! So the weird thing about the 4 booster pack celebrations to me, when talking about that, is that back when Generations was a big thing, because that was really when I kind of jumped into collecting more hardcore for a second time, or third time, really, I guess. Generations was really like a reprint set of the base set of Pokemon. And I felt like Pokemon hit the nail on the head with that set. But the problem is Magic could have done the same thing. And for Magic 30, they could have done a Pokemon Evolutions style of set. But they didn't. And I don't understand why. And just because we're here and we have...
Hey, we got a forest! That's cool.
I'm going to double check. I don't know if we have... So, by the way, folks, I'm going to hijack the camera. This is a box of Evolutions.
The clown extruder.
I want to see...
There's a Ferris wheel. Non-foil. And we got food. Food token. Whoa!
Whoa! I'm gonna see. We're gonna see how many of these we have real quick, because we're gonna open up some evolutions just to show a point here. Show some people some stuff and things.
Points?
Some pointy points.
That's Groudon.
Because this is an all. Oh man, I only have 1 Blastoise. Gosh, that sucks. So we're not opening
Surfing
Blastoise.
Pikachu VMAX.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7.
I don't know what you're doing with your organization here, and now you've got things
can
all
you
over.
pick 2 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just keeping equal amounts of the packs left so that we can have them for a later point. And then pick 1 of these. Venusaurs.
Primal Elder Kitty. Step right up. It's a bluffer fish. An opponent tells you a statement about themselves and secretly notes whether it's true or false. You guess which it is. If you guessed correctly, Blufferfish gets +2/+0 and can't be blocked this turn.
Blufferfish.
Blufferfish.
So why didn't Magic do Pokemon Celebrations or Pokemon Evolution? Which is basically a remake of the...
Attempted murder. It's a crow. You get it?
Oh, yeah. That's cute. Knight in blank armor. I still want squishy
Knight
armor.
in kitty armor.
Meow. Knight in acrobat armor.
That's another forest. Different art. I like that one. I like the art on this set.
So compared to Throne of Eldraine, which I know is one of your favorite sets, how does this relate in your opinion?
I think it takes over as favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though Fairy Tail Throne of Eldraine had some very beautiful artwork, you actually would say that this is better artwork than Throne of Eldraine. Really?
Well, because when you consider the art and it's circus, and it's fun.
Then thinking of, let's say, Flesh and Blood, what did you think of Everfest?
That's my favorite set.
Everfest was the circus,
and it's my favorite set.
Okay, so, but the Fairy Tales were a close second. So if Flesh and Blood made a Fairy Tale set, then you'd be ecstatic, is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. What if every set was a Fairy Tale set?
Well, that might get a little bit boring.
That might get a little bit boring. Just a wee bit. Oh no, I dropped them all on the floor.
Go!
That was all the foils too.
Babe!
They're worth nothing now. Selling lightly played cards.
All my hard work down the drain.
Hey. Only the best here. Hey, I only see one card got bent. That's cool. Nice!
My heart is broken. It's a cat!
It's
Happy dead squirrel.
Dead squirrel?
Happy dead squirrel.
Can you have a dead dinosaur? I don't know. How would that work? A
dead bird gets the worm.
Sounds nice.
Xeno squirrels. Boing! God. Okay. What is this? Ticket turbo tubes. We are filled with tickets. We are filled with purpose.
Crazy. Draconian
Gatebot. You must be this tall to ride. You have 10 seconds to comply. You have to grow this tall in 10 seconds.
Do it or else!
Well done. What's the big deal? I've been on fire 81 times, twice just while sleeping. Said by Devil K. Neville, Daredevil extraordinaire.
So they use their own flavor text within the same... Like, cards that you're seeing, we're seeing flavor text for those characters.
Yeah.
Intra set.
Yeah. That's a mythic. The mythic? What is the... In Magic,
it's
what
mythic.
Is that one?
Mythic is magic.
It's an island.
So it seems like once you unstick a sticker, you really can't re-stick a sticker.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Foam Weapons Kiosk, by the way.
Oh, there's 48 different ones. Holy shit.
Hey, treasure!
They should have waited to
unstick it?
Unstick until we got duplicates.
You were all excited.
But I wanted a hat Wigglytuff.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I felt like it was cool. I felt like it was the awesome thing to do. Ho ho, Xerneas.
Incorrect. There's a regular professor.
The research.
The research?
I am sad that the set of Celebrations was so tiny. Like, I feel like they could have made it much bigger.
Geek Lotus Warrior.
Oh, great, there's a lotus. Let's put the lotus on the lotus. I vote for the lotus.
Clowning around. Step right up. Blufferfish! Petting Zookeeper!
So the backs are all the same. They're just cut different.
Discourtesy clerk. Park re-entry. The most dangerous gamer. First planes.
Planes.
Pick-a-beeble.
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 Any beeble.
Roller coaster. And a ticket bucket bot.
Ticket bucket bot. Ticket bucket bot.
That's a lot of fun to say.
The names are fun. Hey, why don't we open an Evolutions after this one? I brought them out.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me what I was doing.
That's okay.
What did I just open?
I don't know.
It's all
cards.
Running together now.
You open cards. We've been doing it so long, folks. We can't even keep track of stuff. That's joy. This set has all sorts of cool...
Rillaboom. Cool Rillaboom?
Cool Rillabooms.
Cool... I remembered!
We got two. Now, Evolutions. Do you remember Evolutions? Did you get to open much Evolutions? I remember us opening it quite a bit.
We opened a lot.
So, remembering Evolutions. Hey, it's a Charmander.
I just put a Charmander, one of those in the... Is it 4 still?
I think so. Sure. 5? 4.5. Cut it in half. Go from the front.
I think it's...
Go from the front. Just go from the front.
Alright.
Flip it. Flip it. Flip and rip it. Charmander! Yeah, look at the old school nostalgia going. Ghastly, yeah. Caterpie, love it. Drowsy. Is it drowsy or drowsy? Drowsy.
That's what I was feeling. It was the energy.
We got a foil inner jaw.
Inner jaw.
Inner jaw. Oh,
or
neat.
that was what I was feeling. I don't know anymore.
EX, look at that. That's pretty awesome. Epic.
Epic robots.
And then because the uncommons are in the back of the pack. Oh, we got an Imikara's the duo.
Imakuni's.
Imakuni's the duo.
The duo.
The duo.
The duo.
Do do do. Kakao. Well, that was really off-centered. That
Contortionist Otterstorm.
Contortionist Otterstorm?
Yep. Target creature gains haste until end of turn.
So what's your favorite Pokemon memory? You must complete a sentence while you are doing this and not read the card names. So, what is your favorite Pokemon memory?
Hard for me because it's a rat in the hat.
that you have opened since the filming of You're Off the Camera.
I don't know.
This is a look back video. You gotta think back. Think backwards. Opening cards in Wyoming, opening cards here, opening cards...
You know thinking backwards is bad for me. What's that?
What is that?
Ignacio. I don't know.
Well, this is going to be really complicated if you can't think backwards. So.
This is going to be really complicated if you can't think backwards.
People don't want to listen to me talk for forever.
Sure they do. No. You talk about interesting things, and I talk about non-interesting things.
But I disagree. I think people love
But you already touched on the one that I would probably call out.
And what is
aside from...
What one?
Okay, so the proposal video.
Okay, so the internet hasn't seen that, I don't think. But...
You asked!
But in the proposal video, we did some opening of what types of, without spoiling it, what types of packs did we open?
Older packs.
So, do you know what they were specifically? Do you remember?
Older packs. You said not to spoil it. I can't give you the specifics.
No, not what we opened. The pack type. Do you know the set of the packs?
That's giving specifics.
That's not specifics. That's not like, hey, we hit a...
I mean, we opened...
Like, it's not like, hey, we actually hit this thing that in theory has actually duplicated.
It was base set.
Yeah. And what is Evolutions? Evolutions is a reprint of base set, right?
Yeah.
So...
Speaking of, should I open another one?
Sure.
Probably.
Is it a heavy or a light?
This?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know the joke. That's a joke for old school people, right? Because in the old packs,
I am aware of what you were trying there.
You can weigh the old school packs. Wow.
Yeah, this is
it's
2. I think
it was actually just take 2 and then flip it over or do the flip. No,
3.
Yeah,
it's 3.
Poliwhirl. Gosh, Caterpie is so sexy. Pikachu, old school, red cheeks, green cheeks, blue cheeks.
Spirit Link.
Oh, so that's where if you got a reverse foil, that's
get
where
an
the
energy in here. Okay.
Reverse foil would be. Oh, Pidgeot EX.
Pidgeot EX.
Nice.
Look at that foiling.
Here, let's zoom in on that guy. Even though that's probably not one of the most sought after cards.
Look at that texture.
The texture on it is just amazing. And for me, because I used to run around with Pidgey in the base game, like. Pidgeot. That was my boy.
That was my boy.
You get a male version, and then you would
Jetpack
level
Death
it up.
Seltzer. You get a Jetpack Death Seltzer. That's
exactly.
What you get.
Gosh, man, I really, I can start to see why maybe Evolutions is an expensive set because it's the nostalgia factor without having to spend the original.
Can you read that?
Ambassador Burbly Burp Boop.
Blorpity Blorp Boop.
Blorbity Blorbins.
It was a monitor. What is that?
That is called a do-do-colo. I don't know.
Spinning ride. Bumper cars. We got a bamboozling Beeble in foil.
It's a foil
And
Beeble. Do-do-do-do. Okay, now,
Run.
so before you open this, what is the significance in your opinion of Shiny Star V?
Well, it's shining
It's shining.
fates, right?
No, well, it's so this is Shining Fates. That's Hidden
Fates.
For
I knew it was one of them.
that's the equivalent of Hidden Fates in the Japanese world.
This is Korean.
Korean. And really, Hidden Fates, I think, is the very first set that I really feel somebody, nailed the everything perfect. Like,
Everything is awesome.
everything is
Button.
awesome. Wow. This is the struggle bus to get that open. Hope there's nothing good in there. Jeez.
Well, it's Korean, so we already know it's...
Well, so what's interesting about Korean cards, for those of you that don't know, and why this is interesting, is Korean cards have the American Pokemon back and not the Japanese back on them.
But they curl.
But the foils
They
do
curl.
the Pringles effect that Magic tends to have.
And we got a
Eldegoss,
Sinisty.
and that is the crazy foil one of that. And that's the only sad thing about those is that really, if I remember right, it was really hard to actually hit anything extremely crazy in the Korean packs, because like those were pretty expensive back in the day too. As in, they weren't necessarily...
Well, because the Japanese packs sold out so fast.
Oh, and I still think to this day those are kind of hard to come by. I mean... Well done.
Well done. The big top.
Oh, it's a
Paradise Lost.
Oh, it's lucky. That's
Paradise Lost.
Paradise
Paradise Lost.
Paradise Lost.
You know what that is?
Lost Paradise?
It's a book.
Oh. Well, for those bookworms out there, put your favorite book below. Then we'll know you actually got this far. What is that? Standard procedure.
Standard procedure.
Okay, what in the world did you just hit? What is that?
1. Reveal your reveal standard procedure from your hand. Choose an instant or sorcery card with mana value 3 or less. Currently legal in the standard format. Standard procedure becomes that card until end of turn.
Nice.
I don't understand what you're...
Well, no, this. What is that? That's
It's
called
a
a
godless
shrine.
shrine. Plain Swamp.
Oh, it's one of the... It's a Painland or something? Or yeah, I've heard about these. These are the ones that everyone wanted reprints of. So apparently that's an awesome card to have hit.
To hit. Oh.
Yeah, I guess. If you like Magic, right? If you play. So if you were to watch my other video that's on the channel called,
Zombie employee.
The Passion of TCG. I don't know if I named it that. But basically it talks about, if you're passionate about something, take your time, invest in playing that and trade into your passion, or leverage your passions. For me, since Magic is no longer a primary passion source, it is still a fun game. That's why I went
It's corn.
Imposter.
A
It's an imposter.
with knobs. It has the juice.
That's why I put so much effort into Flesh and Blood, because that is where I derive all of my excitement and joy from at the moment.
Alright, we got 1 evolutions left here.
Okay, so this is called a Godless Shrine.
That is what it says.
Oh, I guess there's borderless. Well, this is a borderless. Oh, because there's foil versions of these you can get.
Misty's determination. Caterpie.
Caterpie again.
Drowsy.
Drowsy.
Magikarp!
Where's my Gyarados at?
There's our foil energy.
Nice. Chansey!
Hey,
God, that'd be a
Chansey.
great hit in the original pack. That's such a cool one.
Down to the wire here. Got our collector booster.
Okay, so interestingly enough, Beth, that single card that we just hit, according to today's TCG price, is a $40 card.
The Godless Shrine.
The Godless Shrine is a $40 card, and that's not the foil. That's just a non-foil version of that is a $40 card.
Didn't want to come out of the pack. So we got a balloon.
99 best Robin.
And a clown Raboot. Raboot? What is a Raboot?
Clown robot. I wanted you to wear a clown nose for this and a wig, but it did not. It didn't pan out. I
couldn't find one.
I can give you bunny ears that blow up.
Boing! That's one we haven't seen yet. Clowning around.
Clowning. Give a little bit of a
blank, blank rocket ship.
Blank, blank the rocket ship. Everybody's happy.
Tusk and whiskers.
Tuskies.
Spinny ride.
Wow, it's very spinful. Suspenseful.
Lifetime pass holder. Lifetime, because you get it. You get it. Why is it in quotations?
It's dead. I don't know.
Because it's a zombie.
Oh, God.
There's a yeah, that's a galaxy foil.
Goblin Gang.
Goblin Girder Gang. That one's not as...
That's not as shiny.
Easy to see, but there's another one. This
Exchange
one's got a
of
swirl!
Oh, so that's a version of the exchange of words we saw earlier then?
Yes, but this is a galaxy one.
So that's the difference between the two then?
Yeah.
I mean, you can clearly see right there when you look at the two. I mean, it's very interesting that,
you can see the swirl right there.
Yeah.
Too. There's a...
Oh, there's a...
Brim's Barone again.
Galaxy Baroni.
No, it's not. Remember?
I don't know. That's like an edge foil or something.
Circadian. Night Owl.
Caw-caw.
Circadian Rhythm.
Oh, that's cool. It came from the planet
That's a
Glurg.
galaxy foil. It came from the planet Glurg.
Glurg. Gluk, 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 gluk. Gluk, 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 gluk.
There's a mountain.
Mountains!
And...
a forest.
Forest.
Cool. And then, I guess to wrap this section up, we can do the box topper. Now, I was told that these are one of the pain land, or one of these, like, shrines or something, or whatever they're referred to.
They are, or they can be?
I guess I don't know. The guy said that you get one in every box, and I don't know if it's foil, I don't know if it's unfoil. Drum roll, please! Mystery says, Watery Grave. It's a foil. Ooh. It's a different one than we had. But it's not a galaxy foil?
No. Just a regular foil.
Crazy. Crazy prices for crazy things. But it is an island swamp, and this is a plain swamp, so I guess that's neat. Alright.
We're out of there!
So that, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, berries and cherries... wraps up the magic portion of the
Magic Mon
portion. So
the Magic Mon portion of the Magic Mon Bloods.
How do you feel about the memories that you have created?
I like the infinity.
So what's next on your agenda then? What do you think would you like to do with, I guess, your opening? Do you want to continue to do openings, or do you want to do more like what would you like to see going forward? Like, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Have more time in life.
Have more time in life. Perfect. All right, we're going to invent a time machine. You heard it here first. Do-do-do-do. All right. All right, fine. We're going to go on to, I guess, Flesh and Blood. And we don't really have a name for the Flesh and Blood / magic. I think you called it, what was it, Fleshymon? Fleshy Bobble?
No. Fabumon.
Interesting. So, all right. Let's go ahead and we're going to lay these packs out in some sort of order here. And
that's not helpful.
Well, I was going to help you get through it. So, what this is going to talk about here is this is going to showcase all of the pack arts, starting from the very first set. So WTR is your very first.
Okay.
Then you have Arcane Rising.
Okay.
Then you had Crucible of War.
Okay.
And then to summarize those, we're going to open a History Pack 1. And then after that, you had Monarch and then Tales of Aria. So these will be the order that you'll open everything in.
Got it.
And I guess I can communicate as we go forward.
Good, because you're good at that.
So...
I'm not.
Flesh and Blood when it came out,
It's on the other side.
had both a first edition and an unlimited print run. What's interesting here is that these being the unlimited are now
You're not doing Everfest in this?
Well, this is all unlimited print run only is what I'm focusing on here.
Gotcha.
So this is going to be the beginning of a series that we're going to be doing, which is a deep dive into the thoughts, comments, and variety of what basically Flesh and Blood Unlimited really did, and what maybe it was good for and what it's missing. Like, obviously Unlimited is great for being able to draft. What was that? Spinal Crush?
Spinal Crush.
Nice! Crush that spine! Break it in half! Was that our foil? Cartilage Crush? Nice. So, with Unlimited no longer being a thing, and now that they have converted everything from no Unlimited in first edition into the... I guess what would the best word for this be? Basically just single print run. So now... Uprising was the first version, and the second version of that's going to be Dynasty, which is the first supplemental set that will be that. But WTR, which is this set, is really, if I had to pick my favorite set out of everything they've released, it's going to be WTR.
Why?
Because WTR has this nostalgia factor, and to me, it's simple to get anybody to play. Meaning that at this point, I could basically pick up a group of people and teach them how to play with the cards in this set without a complicated rule set of interactions and talents and other things like that. And I know that's not necessarily maybe the best that people want to think. And this is our hero Rhinar. Oh, by the way, just because I'm going to call it the hero as we go through, that was Dorinthea, which is there. And you have Katsu, which is right here.
Tags that don't like to open.
So these are also, to give you a little bit more information, these are the Japanese print run of packs, because in WTR they had two print runs. They had a Japanese and a Belgium. And the Belgium was the first unlimited print run. And the reason the Belgium was kind of an interesting take was that the Belgium print runs had cards that had later been removed from the Japanese print run. So like you can't find Drone of Brutality as a rare in the Belgium print run. They don't exist. So later in the future, if you're trying to open these up and you look at the bottom of your box and you notice that one of them says Belgian, that's actually an older print run box, which means you can get Drone of Brutality and some other stuff in it.
Why is it no longer in there?
Well, because they banned the card, which means that they removed it from there, so that when people were to draft, which is what this set would really be good for, you do not necessarily have those cards that are in there you can't really use, because how do you basically draft a card and then it's instantly banned? Which is not the best, obviously, but there's also been bannings for cards in later sets that essentially still kind of, like Tales of Aria has banned cards, and now that some Living Legends have, exited inside of Monarch, as an example, they're no longer useful, as in they basically...
That's that.
They're on. So now we are on to Arcane Rising.
And now the packs match on the side that they open.
What?
I said now the packs match on the side.
Oh.
That they...
Yeah. Well, no. So Arcane Rising is I know I just said that the. By the way, this is Dash for those that didn't get to know. Arcane Rising is probably it would be one of my top sets, but it's because of Dash. Dash is the hero that I very much enjoy, and that is why I love that set. Now, currently on the market, Arcane Rising Unlimited is the most expensive booster box to purchase. It's right now about $100 MSRP.
Why?
Because I think that there are certain key cards that players really care, such as Kano. Kano is a wizard, and Kano is coming to power right now. Kano is a very great deck. Even Dash is a great deck. So a lot of the cards that you can get in here, including the generics, like the Teklo Pistol, which is part of Dash. It's a token, but it's still a card that is played in certain formats. So because of that, pour the mold, take aims. We haven't really hit anything crazy, but these are examples of what you would get in the Arcane Rising set. Now, I will say one negative about Flesh and Blood is that the problem lies in the class system is both brilliant. That is Viscerai, if I remember correctly. The class system is an excellent way to restrict card pools that gives you a large cracked bubble. I bet you it's a cracked bubble. Yeah, cracked bubble. We're gonna get that graded.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
You're gonna get that one.
All
that
right,
one
well,
specifically graded.
Because it came out of a pack, and I know it's not been screwed with. I've been waiting for one for a while to go get graded for some reason.
There you go.
Super rare. So also, Arcane Rising and is that a cold foil? Oh, I forgot. These are unlimited, so
No.
there's no cold foil. But that is a foil.
Jeez.
So Arcane Rising is the first and second set. So WTR and Arcane Rising had super rares, but then they later removed those and only went to Majestics and higher until Uprising. They kind of did something different. And this is Azalea, which has the bow. She's a bow master. But holistically, Arcane Rising and Dash, my boo, I love you, yeah, you're there, you're awesome, 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 yeah, you are, you're steampunk. Anyways, so yeah.
Good thing I'm not the jealous type.
Gosh.
Oh, I like that one.
Enchanting Melody.
Okay, that's pretty.
It is. The artwork in Flesh and Blood is amazing. Like, that is the draw to me of why Flesh and Blood is great. And I think that's why, other than gameplay, the art pulled me in. So now you've gone through, and we'll pause for just a second. So we've gone through WTR, we've gone through Arcane, and now we're in Crucible War.
Yeah.
This was the first supplemental set. And you'll notice that this is only 10 cards instead of 15.
Okay.
So, this is going to have...
It's on the other side again.
This is going to have all of the hero selection cards, basically, and new printings of different cards that support the first two sets. Basically, this set was able to support a WTR hero, so you see that this is a Ranger card. There's actually a Ranger. This is literally a token version, and it's a single-sided version. Boy, you got a lot of Ranger cards. Holy crap. Then you got some Wizard action up in here. You got a Guardian. Look at that. Brute. Some Rhinar action. Ninja for Katsu. Got a generic card.
Foil.
Reinforce. Reaping Blade. So they did a lot of rare weapons in this set, which is one of the neat things that they did, because that gave a little bit more options for people to play. Now, History Pack is on the market. It's the white border, and it is the combination of WTR, Arcane Rising, and Crucible War. This is so that when the supply dries out of Arcane Rising, Crucible War, and
When?
it's still, there are some out there, but they're getting to the point where it's not as common. People can still purchase these and
Until these dry up.
and get the cards that they need. So you'll notice that these are the same style of cards, but they're white border. And frankly, I actually do like the white border. I think it's really kind of a clever idea. It does set them apart, which is kind of awesome. Mage Master Boot. Oh, did you hit a legendary?
Yeah.
Holy crap, that is awesome! Look at that! Woo! Scabskin Leathers! That's a brute! Nice! Talk about just randomly picking stuff. Holy cow, you're the master of this. So that's funny. That's pretty sweet. Look at that. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I mean, that's
Congratulations.
pretty cool. All right, so
Which
moving on, we now have Monarch, which this is you went to this pre-release, right? This is where we tried teaching you Flesh and Blood for the first time, and I know that it was very overwhelming. And you know why I think it was overwhelming? Because unlike WTR and Arcane Rising, this introduced classes and talents. So now you had to deal with both the class and the talent, and you had the intermixing of the two together. So let's go ahead and you can pick light or dark, light side or dark side. And again, these are the unlimited prints. So because unlimited was the second printing, so to speak, of all of the cards, it basically means that these were supposed to be more common. Now this held true up until basically Tales of Aria, and technically even really Monarch, because here's the deal. They printed enough Monarch First Edition to where most people didn't even look at purchasing Monarch Unlimited or Tales of Aria Unlimited. And that was mostly because those those just existed in such a giant array of availability that even to this day, those boxes are sub $50-$60, which is really, I think, it's weird to think that the boxes are that cheap, but it's not because the cards are bad. Now, granted, there's been 2 heroes in this, or at least one hero that has Living Legend out, meaning that they have hit enough points in the professional circuits for them to have basically graduated into a new class, which is that you can't play them in regular constructed, but instead you have to play them in only the Living Legend format. But
really,
realistically, some of the generic cards in this set are useful for other classes. So, like, you could play Brandish or other various, like Frontline Scout. Those cards are still going to remain viable for other classes.
I really like that card.
So the talents in this that were introduced were Shadow and... Oh, wow. Nice. Deep-rooted evil. It's very evil.
Seek enlightenment.
Seek enlightenment.
The evil needs to seek enlightenment.
Now, that was one of the promos, the Heralds. I think they content creator promos, maybe? Or, no, it wasn't like the promo for when you went to the event. I'd have to double-check that, but...
I thought it was. I thought that's the one I got. If I remember right.
There were 2. There was the Darkness Angel, or the Ray of Hope and Ray of something. I remember seeing those. Now that you mentioned that, gosh, what was it called? It was that one. Oh, actually, I think those 2 are I believe those are the promos.
Oh, maybe.
Ray of Hope and Plunder. I thought. So, anyways, that's enough about Monarch. So now, the last bastion of Unlimited that Flesh and Blood has ever done, with the exception of possibly, and I say possibly because there is rumor of an Unlimited Everfest. But we'll talk about that in the full-length video that we talk about later. So, you'll notice that the one weird thing also is in Crucible of War and on Monarch, they did not do a single pack art for each hero, but in Tales of Aria they went back to doing this. So the hero you're opening up here is Oldhim, it looks like.
It is Oldhim.
So Oldhim is the... I think Guardian, technically, right?
I think
Guardian.
so,
I think
yeah.
so. And in this set, they introduced elements. So Earth, Lightning, Ice. And it basically made it a little bit more complicated because you could have... Oh, that's cool. That's a Majestic bow!
Yeah, Majestic.
Yes! I don't think I have that. So, nice! I probably do, but... For sake of argument, I don't have it.
Strength of Sequoia.
I do like that the set was thematic in the regards that it is all elemental and the art kind of gave the vibe. The card frames gave the vibe of elements. And now this is Briar. Briar has also been a problem child. I believe Briar has Living Legend out or very close to Living Legend out. And Briar has been very, very, very
Did
nutty.
you explain what that means?
So they've won enough tournaments to gain enough points to basically climb the ladder and...
I think you did explain it.
Yeah, and basically become a legend. Kind of like, I guess, you get to retire. But you don't necessarily... The cards don't, like, go out of style. They just go to Living Legend format, which we really haven't had that yet in Flesh and Blood. But it's quickly going to start getting there. Thump.
Thump.
Thump. Blump. Now, this is one of those sets where I have not opened near enough of this set because I don't believe I have opened a single legendary from Tales of Aria at all. And to wrap things up here, the next set of videos will be a 6-part mini-series opening all of Flesh and Blood Unlimited products and going in order to basically discuss the history, the thoughts, and comments about how Flesh and Blood really leveraged the first edition Unlimited print runs and how that either succeeded or failed for them, and then from there, what the next steps were and how I feel it will affect for the game going forward. But this is really just more of a historical look back on kind of the first couple of sets with Flesh and Blood, and really just to kind of build the excitement level around where I would like to take things next. I think that's what, everything?
That's everything.
Man. What an exciting run there. Look at that. Oh, and the last one, because we didn't do, so just this Lexi, Briar, Oldhim. Then there was Boltyn, Chane, and Levia in that one, I believe. That had all 8 reprint heroes. Azalea, Viserai, Kano, Dash, Bravo, Rhinar, Katsu, and Dorinthea. So that is all the heroes. Now, we're going to go ahead and have Elizabeth from memory recite all 500 plus Pokemon starting now.
Nope.
She's going to say them alphabetically in
Nope.
chronological release order.
Nope. I'm bowing out. That's it. I'm out. Goodbye.
So this has been an exciting.
Pikachu.
I exist. Look, I'm just going to be a headless person talking behind with arm gestures and things. Look at the puppets pulling the strings.
Not creepy at all. Okay. That feels good. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified about future content. I'm going to let him continue doing that. Bye.
Dark time.
Ooh.